Salamat po.
Thank you very much, Chris. We have questions from, in this order, from Ms. Lea Salguero from Philippine Star ABS-CBN News Online, and from Ms. Stephanie Mayo from Billboard, and then Elisa Almo from GMA News Online. In that order.
Hi, good afternoon.
Dito sa taas po.
Hello. Hello. Nice to see you again. Yeah, seeing your guests here with you and Toma here, apparently they are your choices to be with you in your concert. Can I ask them first, how do you feel when everything fell into place and your schedules really became available to guests on August 21? Same with Toma. Toma and then.
Okay, so
Hello,
thank you for the question. When I heard about this, it's really an honor because
When was that? How long ago?
this was earlier this year.
Alright.
Yeah, earlier this year, I think it was Feb to March when they contacted
Okay.
me. Yes, sabi ko, King. Kasi I was used to having performances, mga theater performances, and to music direct a concert is exciting for me. It's actually my first time, and I'm actually looking
And
forward
with an
to it.
orchestra, right?
Yes, with an orchestra. I've worked with orchestras already,
Yes.
but for a concert,
Yes.
it's very exciting.
Pop concert.
Yes, pop concert. So that's for me. Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, we're Lina Nara po. We first heard this about the news like May ba, April, May. And then we were like very surprised kasi we first
thought.
yeah, like
Considered
this is for real. Miss Lani, sa'yo siya. Magbigas kami sa concert niya. Yeah, we were happy and so honored na kami yung isa sa mga naging artists to perform and collaborate with Miss Lani.
Alright.
Andrew.
Same po. When we heard about it, para kami lahat, hala, seryoso? Nani number one! Super excited. Anything is possible! Yeah, our schedule's been really packed, but of course, anything for Miss Lani. We're just really so happy to be part of this. It's always such an honor to work with other musicians, but to work with a legend such as Miss Lani is once in a lifetime, hopefully not once in a lifetime privilege. Yeah, sabihin pa natin.
Can you hear from Ben and Ben? Yes.
Oh yes. Sorry. So ako po si Miguel, si Paolo, si Andy. So we're Andrew Menjen. We're one third of the band. I think what Andrew said, basically, it was such an honor to be able to be here. What I can add to it then is, when we also heard kung sino pa yung mga kasama, I think it's such a great collective of different artists na a lot of them we've known for quite some time already, from way back. Way back.
Parang tagal-tagal na.
Actually po, it's actually been almost 10 years, if you think about it. And then, of course, sorry kung fanboy na ako, yung Delia din na pala ko kasi, oh my God, yan yung nag-release ko. Kasi, medyo na-wild ako. So I think it's gonna be a great show, and we're all here to support Miss Lani and to tell her story the best way we can.
Thanks. Can we hear from Lani also? How did you feel when they all said yes, considering they were your choices?
I know I was surprised myself kasi I know ang Ben and Ben, they are all
Very busy.
very busy.
Yes.
Actually, they're still doing tours. Di ba? Sabi yung mga shows nyo, sabihin nyo na rin. Busy itong mga to sa totoo
Yes.
lang. Napaka-busy nila kung saan-saan mo sila makikita. I think we just got back from Sea.
galing yun sila sa California na parang galing dun sa Cebu. Ganon ka, ano, but actually prior to the show, meron pa silang mga shows na gagawin. And after August 21, meron pa
Yes.
silang mga shows na gagawin. So I'm really surprised na yung date na yun na August 21, okay sila at free sila to do the show. So maraming salamat at agree kayo for doing this.
And
To do it.
how is it working with Backstage, considering this is their maiden concert production?
Yeah, to Backstage.
Yes.
Well, since na first time ko silang
Yes.
makakatrabaho din, from the very beginning pa naman, ano sila hands-on talaga sila and very organized. Parang alam mo yun, talagang lahat naka-plan out. So, nakakatuwa yung gano'n na at least hindi, alam mo yun, it would be easy for me. Kumbaga, it made my life easier. So, and sana after this concert na ito,
There's another one.
what, I hope so too, di ba? But hindi lang naman din yung I know they also have other projects that they're doing. Meron pa sila mga ibang artists na ginagawa.
But will this go on tour? You're still planning?
Who knows? Pwede, di ba? Kung pwede rin, bakit hindi?
Thanks.
Salamat
And good
din.
luck, yes.
Salamat din.
Well. Of course, Stephanie Bayo from Billboard.
Hi, Miss Lani. Across your 40-year career, your style has embraced many genres. Is there a genre you feel ready to dive deeper into for the concert? Is there a genre you feel ready to dive in deeper for the concert?
Kasi sa mga nagawa kong mga shows in the past, parang lagi ako nag-experiment. Of course, obviously, hindi gumagawa ako ng pop, di ba? And I also try to do classical. Lagi kong ini-inject ang classical music sa mga shows ko. And then there's a little bit of jazz, there's a little bit of R&B, and then there was this one show that I did, concert, na nag-rap ako. So, itong sinasabi mo na kung magta-try ba ako to get into this particular genre of music, kung mas ano pa ba ako. I don't know, it could be rock, I don't know. Who knows? Kung ano-ano na nga lang ginagawa ko. I don't know, baka maybe reggae next time. Wala reggae, I don't know. Pero baka, let's see. Definitely, meron ditong classical, meron, it could be, mga rap. Meron din blues, a little bit of jazz, and rock. Yeah, siguro rock. We'll see about the rock.
Okay. And my last question, can you share how working with Toma and the full orchestra shaped the musical arrangement for the Milestone show? And will your set list include songs tied to pivotal moments in your career, especially ones that resonate deeply with your journey leading up to this date?
Well, right now, because we're in the process of rehearsing the songs, so I know that Tom is going to create magic in some of the songs that he's going to arrange. And I honestly, kasi first time namin magkakatrabaho ni Toma, so we're in the process of
Yeah, we're still, nakapag-rehearse pa lang kami only once.
Yeah.
Our rehearsal with the orchestra is still in August, a few weeks before the concert. And so, puro muna, piano rehearsal, tapos checking the keys. Kanina pagdating ko dito, labas ako agad ng laptop, tinanong ko lahat sa laptop, so, it's in the works, but what I can promise is really exciting. Ako nag-enjoy ako sa pag-arreglo, mas parang wow. Excited ako na makanta ni Miss Lani to in a very lush sound of the orchestra. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephanie. Ayan, si Nerissa Almona from GMA News Online. Jojo, ba't tumatawa ka? You're so happy, no?
Hi. Good afternoon po. For Miss Lani muna, here po. Yun po, kanina yung sinabi nga po ng organizer, parang, ng director na parang still had doubts. For someone na popular, tapos gamay na yung ganitong pagka-concert, nararamdaman niyo pa rin yung doubt na yun. Paano niyo po na nalagpasan o nilalagpasan yung mga ganong pakiramdam pag naiisip niyo?
Sorry, kasi merong minsan mga, because I'm partially deaf, merong mga words na hindi ko masyado naiintindihan. Paano nalalagpasan? Ayun nga, sa totoo lang, di ba, minsan mahirap yun kapag na-overcome ka ng doubts, di ba? What I try to do is just to pray so hard na hindi mag-overtake yung doubts. Kasi otherwise, you won't be able to function kapag wala na, pag natalo ka na ng doubts. So that's what I try to do. I try to pray, I try to meditate, and just really I try also to be surrounded with positive people and positive vibes. Kasi yun ang, I think yun ang magiging power mo kapag na-overcome mo lahat itong mga to. I think magiging mas malakas.
And you also mentioned kanina parang you update pa rin yourself sa mga bagong music ngayon, especially sa mga bata, di ba? Ano pong pakiramdam niyo, especially now na yung OPM buhay na buhay, and ang daming songs na nag-trending, nag-viral na usually from OPM artists.
Totoo yun. Ang dami. So, sa totoo lang, napakaraming magagandang mga songs na created by young people today. Like, of course, Ben and Ben, merong Cup of Joe, yung mga dilaw. Ang gaganda. Sa totoo lang. How do I keep up? Actually, I just recorded, when was that? 2 days ago, I just recorded this new song na hopefully mailabas ko sa concert din. And it's a pretty nice song na medyo, ano rin siya, current sounding at saka nagpipilit magpapagets yung sound. Hindi, pero talaga, you should watch out for this song that I just recorded. So yun yung mga tinatry kong gawin ngayon na to create a different type of music na medyo mas appealing sa mga katulad nilang mga bagets. So,
Thank you.
sa mga katulad yung bagets pala.
Lastly na lang po kay Sir. Sir, putting up this artist in one stage, parang ano po ba yung nakikita niyo or na-challenge ba kayo naranasan niyo?
So far. Ano po, bale, so far wala pa naman. I was actually, kanina naman po nabanggit ko, I was excited to actually talk to them and check kung okay ba itong kanta to, kung okay mataas ba, mababa, ganyan. So far, sobrang babait, sobrang masayang kasama. Besides, magkakaano naman din po kami. We're all friends, and it's something that I've been looking forward to work with si Neliana and si Shaya. Parang sobrang excited to hear their voices with the orchestra, and most especially to hear their voices with si Miss Lana. So something to look forward to August 20.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nurse. I have a question for Paeng, for the pretty Shira, for Lian and Nara. How do you feel na biglang Lani isalute siya agad? You from crossing over from gigs, having gigs from different bars and from theater, how do you feel like si Lani isalute siya agad yung nakasama niya sa isang konsyerto gantong kalaki? Well, Shaira, careful. Time to shine.
Hindi ako dadagdag masyado. Ayun po, of course po, sobrang nung sinabi po to sa akin, in-invite po ako, sobrang na-pressure po ako. But at the same time, sobrang excited ako kasi growing up, sobrang big fan po talaga ako ni Miss Lani Sensoro. So, 360 turn po siya for me na kasama ako sa perform and makakakanta ako with her. So, ayun po, may mga plans po ako dapat nung August kasi birthday ko po yung August 21st, pero kinancel ko po talaga kasi sabi ko,
Wow naman!
hindi, sobra po talaga, promise. Sabi ko, hindi ako lalabas ng bansa for my birthday this year kasi ito yung mas greater gift na pwede ibigay sa sarili ko. To be able to perform and sing with one of my music heroes.
Perfect, Shaira! Ayan si Paeng naman. Birthday mo rin, Paeng.
Birthday concert niya pala to.
Oo, may kasabay ka naman sa August 3. Ikaw din
Happy
Senador.
birthday, Shaira. Ako naman po, parang hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala na kasama ako dito. And I'm happy na na-represent namin ni Shaira yung theater community. Kasi napakaraming magagaling na performers sa theater community. Pero hindi naririnig ng maraming tao kasi hindi pa naman ganong. Well, we're happy na nagiging mainstream na halos ang theater, pero marami pa rin hindi nakakanood. So, yan lang masaya dahil na-represent namin yung community. And syempre, I'm so happy and yun, hindi makapaniwala na makakasama ko si Miss Lani kasi idol ko talaga siya. Alam mo yung mga tipong dahil sa sobrang lagi mo narinig yung kanta niya, kahit hindi mo naman inaral yung kanta, alam mo yung kanta. And magugulat ka na lang na kabisado ko pala ito pag pinatugtog. So doon mo malalaman na isang icon yung tao na kahit hindi mo siya aralin, hindi mo siya sifrahin, hindi mo basahin yung lyrics, pag tumugtog automatic para siyang anthem. So thank you po Miss Lani at nag-guess po kayo na in-approve niyo po ako. In-approve niyo po ako dito sa concert na to. And looking forward to our performance again.
Ayan.
Lahat ng savings ko binigay ko para
Ganun ba? Ayan, si Lia Lenara naman.
Same naman po with everyone. I think yung feeling na sobrang grateful and it really is a big deal. Sobrang big deal niya po na when we got the news talagang share namin. Lalo syempre sa mga magulang namin. Tapos lahat sila nagulat din at na-excited po for us. Kasi syempre, idol namin si Miss Lani and yung mga generations before us, ang dami rin po nag-iidolo kay Miss Lani. Sa pamilya ko pa rin po napakarami na kaya excited po talaga sila pati manood ng concert. So, it really is a really great feeling to be considered even to be a part of this. So, salamat po Miss Lani. Thank you.
Kamsahamnida.
Yan, copy-paste. Sorry. Of course, we have a question from Alan Policarpio of Inquirer.
Hello, good afternoon po. Miss Lani, you mentioned nga po yung being partially deaf. Paano po nabago yung proseso niyo sa pagkanta or ano po yung mga kinailangan yung gawin na adjustments to deal with that po?
After nung lumabas na kami sa hospital, na-realize ko nga na talagang hindi na ako nakakarinig. Yung even my speaking voice kapag nagsasalita ako, hindi ko nadidinig. It's really muffled as if whenever I talk, as if I was covering my mouth. So, ganun talaga kahirap. And hindi lang ito, hindi lang ang nangyari sa amin. Actually, kaming dalawang mag-asawa yun. Yung nangyari sa amin ng deafness, hindi lang nawala yung patinig. It was really weird and it's kind of hard to explain because masyado kaming sensitive sa mga high frequency. Okay? When we got back to our condo, yung mga matatalas, like yung mga tawag doon, yung kalansing ng mga kutsara or tinidor or mga umaano sa plato. It's really irritating. That's how weird it was. So, ganun ka-sensitive yung ano namin, yung tenga namin sa frequency na ganun. And then yung mga low frequencies, medyo mahirap talaga, hindi na talaga namin nadidinig. So, ganun yung naging ano namin for about almost a year. So, lahat muffled, lahat distorted, lahat parang static yung dating sa patinig namin. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko, oh my gosh, paano, is it going to go on like this for the rest of my life? Is it going to be this kind of situation? Will I be in? Medyo unti-unting nawawala yung pagkamako. Medyo unti-unting nababawasan yung sensitivity sa high frequency. And then, sabi ko, okay, now I have to try to talk more or to sing more, just to reboot, kumbaga. So, yung mga time na yun, I was like retraining myself. That was the thing that I was trying to do before. Parang I'm trying to relearn how to sing again. Ganon kahirap. Sa totoo lang. Parang kumbaga sa mga dancers na nabalian ng whatever, ng buto o na yung tuhod. Parang kailangan mo munang i-nurture ulit, pagalingin yung tuhod o pagalingin mo yung nabali. Parang ganun yung nangyari sa akin. Parang kailangan mo pagalingin mo na lahat. At saka parang talagang kailangan ko sabihin sa sarili ko na eto na yung current mo na sitwasyon. You have to deal with it and you just have to work around it. Kumbaga sa buhay, para eto lang yung resources mo, you have to, learn how to live that way. So, ganun yung sinabi ko sa sarili ko. Kailangan mo mabuhay sa ganito ng klaseng sitwasyon mo sa buhay. So, I try to retrain myself. I have to retrain yung hearing ko because this one, hindi na siya nakakarinig. Ang nadidinig niya lang is distorted sound. So, kailangan ko kumbaga-alagaan itong kaliwa na nakakarinig. Pero hindi rin siya ganun kalakas na pandinig. So, ganun yung ginagawa kong proseso. Number one, accept. In-accept ko na yung ganitong klaseng sitwasyon and just really try to work around it.
Pero kumusta na po ngayon? Pero you still sing so beautifully and still on perfect pitch. So, paano niyo po nagagawa yun na even yung pandemic na?
Yun, minsan na ganun. Sa totoo lang, nung mga medyo nag-start ako ulit bumalik. Kasi nangyari yung 2020 ng pandemic. Yung parang buong 2020 hanggang sa kalahatian ng 2021, ganun pa rin yung sitwasyon na namin. Pero somehow, parang unti-unti, hindi siya bumalik. Baga pa rin, bingi pa rin kami, andyan pa rin yung... Kasi buti kung bingi lang eh. Siguro kakayanin namin yung bingi. Pero the other damage that came along with it, which is yung vestibular disorder, yung nahihilo kami. Nahihilo talaga kami. At saka yung gumagalaw yung tingin. Nandiyan pa rin siya. So, naano ko, sa ngayon, minsan na parang, bago ko kantahin ng isang nota, parang inaano ko na ito yun. Parang, alam mo yun, parang muscle memory ba? Parang inaano ko na ito yung tono, parang gano'n. Parang ganun yung ginagawa ko. Pero nung before noon, oh my goodness, as if yung pagkat ako yung hulaan ko. I'm not kidding. Kasi yung lahat ng sound na nadidinig ko noon, or music na nadidinig ko, hindi siya precise. Alam mo yun? Kunwari, yung mga low notes, para siyang, ito yung note, ng sabi kasi mababa. Pag ito yung nota talaga, pero parang semi-tone pa siya. Parang just underneath that note. Pero pag matataas naman yung mga notes, kunwari malakas na yung sound, lahat na ng instruments gumagana, tapos lahat ng boses nandiyan na. Kunwari ito yung mga high notes. Parang it's just above it. It was really weird, I am telling you. Alam mo yung keyboard na Rhodes ba yun? Na parang yung pag ilan mo or yung guitar na parang gano'n na nababali mo yung tune o yung pitch. Ganon, parang ganon. But now, somehow, a little bit, medyo unti-unti. Kaya ginagaling ako na lang sumayaw.
Pero naman, did you ever parang notice na ano pa, kasi parang di naman namin nahalata na ano na parang nahihirapan si Miss Nani.
Yes, rehearse kami ni Miss Nani the first time. Parang lang, ang galing pa rin. Ang ganda pa rin ang boses niya. Parang, okay. Si Miss Nani is, for me, sobrang easy to work with. Sobrang charming nga namin sa ensayo. So, masaya. And musically, sobrang top 4 pa rin si Miss Nani. So, yeah.
Lastly, did your father give any advice to you when it comes to working with Miss Nani, of course, having worked with her?
He's excited actually for me to do this kasi nabanggit nga niya na before nagawa niya ito. And he's happy na nakakatrabaho ka na rin yung mga nakakatrabaho niya. So nag-gets ko yung sinabi ni Mr. Alvin. So isa pong karangalan to really share this stage with Ms. Lani.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan. We'll have the last 5 people to ask questions. Not too many, please. We'll have, what's your name again? Sorry. James Miguel from Showbiz Ganap, and then Erickson Lyons from All News Philippines and Chika Ganap. And then Miss Athena Imperial from GMA7. We'll have Romel Gonzalez from Pep.ph and Gavin Navarro from Random Republica.
Question po for attorney. Ano na po like pinili yung i-guest na lineup dito for the concert?
Okay, so as representative ng Backstage Manila, no, kasi we're really working as a team with Chris as the chief executive producer. So syempre nung una, Miss Lani, Miss Lucia to kilala. So expectation talaga yung mga kasama niya before. And then, yun nga, when it's a show, a concert, with a vision and a purpose. So, how do we now connect the music from Miss Lani's generation to the present generation, right? So, what better way but to include a roster of young artists, aspiring artists, or young artists who are already having a certain following, no? To be part of this event. Kasi ako, ang kwento ko dito, I've known Miss Lani from way before. Siyempre sabi nga ni Paeng, yung mga kanta ni Miss Lani, is something na pag narinig mo, hindi mo alam mo pala, kasi lagi mo siya narinig, di ba? But then for people like me, mga millennials, right? I'm a classic example na you get, just because now you're working with someone from Miss Lani's, ano na age, generation, diba? Parang they're icons in the music industry. It opens that gateway na na-expose na rin ako to this kind of music. And maybe it's also a way for us to, create, sabi ni Miss Lani, she's also creating a certain music that better connects to the younger generation. And secondly, yung other reason for the current lineup would really be a representation of the story that we're telling. So, syempre, ano yung story na yun, we can only give so much right now. So, syempre, masasaksihan natin yan on August 21 of what the story is. So, yun po. Thank you.
Follow up lang, do you plan to add a surprise? Bukod dyan sa lineup?
Parang pag sinagot ko yun, hindi na surprise. Let's see.
You're spoiling. Let's see. Erickson Lies, I think I have a question for Ben. What's your question?
Kasi ko for Ben and Ben, how does it feel na kasama kayo sa 40th anniversary of Miss Lani? Then, parang sinabi before na hindi raw, ay i-reschedule yung concert kung hindi kayo lang umuha.
Naging available?
Available, sorry.
I think to be a part of all of this, like we've been saying, and we really mean it like from the bottom of our hearts na sobrang isang malaking karangalan. Kasi, pero may dahilan din kung bakit. Kasi, I mean, apart from everything that's been said today about yung, of course, yung legacy ni Miss Lani, yung history niya, I think to be able to be a part of telling her story, doon na rin ako mag-focus eh. Kasi it doesn't happen to just anyone. Like, what they've been through. And to be able to be a witness to that and to help tell that story through this concert. I think there's no greater honor than that for this project. So sobrang thank you for letting us be a part of it. And yeah, like even the producers are saying, that's the point of all of this. So yeah, that's it.
Malaki pa kung follow, kinuha ko na yun. Paano, no? Of course, we have Athena Imperial from GMA7.
Sige po. Nasabi niyo na po kanina, Miss Lani, na na-encourage kayo ng friends and family to go on stage. But I'm wondering if, was there a voice inside you na saying it's time to have a concert again?
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to answer that with all honesty. Yung concert na thing, parang kumbaga, I actually just like put it behind me. Kasi, just like I said before, parang meron na akong mga doubts. And I thought, something like this is not going to happen anymore. Oo, sa totoo lang. So, yun yung answer ko dun sa question mo. Parang, para sa akin, parang burner ko na lang ang concert.
You don't have to prove anything because you're phenomenal. I just want to say that.
Oh.
And yeah, let's just celebrate your talent on the 21st of August because you're a God-given icon.
Oh,
Okay. Last question is, what do you think is the future of OPM having these artists with you na, kasi I've been to gigs of college students at talagang ang pinapakinggan po nila ngayon yung mga kanta po na Tagalog at ang lalalim pa ng Tagalog nila. So, ano po yung nakikita yung future ng OPM at yung pagmamahal po ng kabataan ngayon sa national sa language natin?
Ang lakas talaga ng force ng kabataan ngayon sa malaki ang kanilang tawag dito, ang kanilang influensya sa music industry, kasi sila yung sila yung nakikinig, sila yung may alam alam mo yun, siyempre nandiyan sila sa Spotify, nandiyan sila nakababad sila sa YouTube, nandiyan sila sa kung ano-ano mga social media, sila yung napakalaking force sa industriya ngayon ng OPM. Kaya ang lakas ng mga OPM songs ngayon. Especially nga katulad ng sinasabi mo mga Tagalog, as in Tagalog pa ang mga songs ngayon, ang mga lyrics. Kaya ang laki talaga ng potensyal. At saka tatakbo pa at tatakbo pa ng mahabang panahon ang OPM sa totoo lang. Kasi di ba, there was a time na parang medyo, di ba, na parang merong parang a number of years na parang ganyan na ng OPM. Pero ngayon, di ba, itong mga nakaraang mga taon, talagang umaan talaga. Nagtatrive at saka bumubulusok ang OPM. At saka, hindi ko alam yung word na yun.
O bumubulusok, ano ba yun? Yun nga, parang nag-drive, parang, driving, yun, bumubulusok talaga. Kaya ano ba to? I'm telling you, ang OPM ngayon, especially now na yung mga banda ngayon, yun nga, kanina mga ano ko, tsaka yung mga solo artists ngayon, ano talagang, mas ano sila, mas nakalabas sila ngayon, mas naka-forward sila ngayon. Kaya, bongga ang OPM sa mga mahaba pang panahon.
Yay! Okay, last three na lang. Kapag-kasama siya. Gavin Navarro from Random Republic.
Good afternoon po to everyone. So, ako po siguro yung sa mga pinakabata dito. So, I'm representing the Gen Z. So, my question is 18 po. So, basically, kami po yung generation na lumaking pinapatulog po sa songs nyo, in the morning, mga gano'n, pinakanta po sa amin ng mga kagulang namin. So, we grew up with these albums, All Heart and More Than I Should Go. We grew up with these albums, it's our childhood. So, ang question ko lang po is, how would you invite the Gen Z community to attend a concert like this na kayo po ang lead and then surrounded by millennial performers as your backup?
Good ka naman ang tanong. Nakatalino naman.
Ito nga, isang way ito, itong press conference na to, isang way ito to let the young people know that a concert like this is going to happen. And with me are this really young, talented artists. So, I guess, para makita nga nila, through this press con at mailabas natin lahat ito sa public na itong concert na to kasama ko ang mga bagets na to. And I hope na makapunta nga sila at makapanood.
That's all.
Salamat. At saka ikaw, masasabi mo dito, 18 years old ka man. Masasabi ko sa kanila na
So, bumulusok na mga tanong ni
bumulusok, correct, bumulusok.
Bumulusok ka, friend, ha? Bulusok mo yung mga questions.